Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one of America's most beloved entertainers of the last 6 decades, this evening's host, Miss Florence Henderson.
Thank you. We hope that you will all take your seats and be comfortable. That music, of course, was from Dancing with the Stars, and I won Dancing with the Stars. No, I didn't. I didn't, but I lasted 5 weeks, and I thought that was pretty good. You know, as I stand here at this podium, while you're all getting seated, and you're listening, it's so nice, I realize that the people down here really can't see me because I'm short. Don't tell anybody. I tell everybody I have very long legs. So I would like to ask my darling friend Michael, and I could have sworn I brought my box with me tonight. You didn't get that? Good. My people. But I would like to ask Michael to bring my box out here so everybody can see me. Michael? All right, now you can see me. Good evening, everybody. It is really such an honor for me to be here tonight with all of you. As a woman of a certain age, I am so delighted to be here tonight with all of you to support SAG. It's inevitable after a certain age, everything sags. So, anyway, oh, wait just a second. Sage, sorry. Sage, what is sage? Well, you know, when I first saw the word sage, I thought, well, maybe Bob Bartley was inviting me to a Thanksgiving dinner because, you know, sage goes in the stuffing. And then I knew that sage, rosemary, and thyme, you know, from that wonderful song, that it was a spice. And so I decided to look up the word in the dictionary that describes the word sage. Wise through reflection and experience. Experience, well, I've certainly had a lot of that, and I'm sure a lot of you have too. But here tonight, SAGE stands for something else. SAGE, support and advocacy for gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender elders. Yeah. Gay elders. Sounds like a Mormon nightmare, doesn't it? Oh, Elder Bruce, would you help Elder Steve pick out the right shoes for his outfit tonight? Well, you know what? I truly do feel like a part of you in so many ways. But just to tell you a little bit about myself, I was born in a little tiny town in a little farm in southern Indiana. My father was a sharecropper, a tenant farmer, and he didn't marry until he was almost 50 years old. And then he had 10 children. Don't laugh, I was the 10th. Thank God he kept going. My father was almost 70 when I was born. And you know, I often think about that. he had all 10 of us. There was no Viagra then. You know, don't you love the Viagra commercials? You know, take Viagra, and when your partner's ready, you'll be ready. And then comes the disclaimer. However, if you have an erection lasting longer than 4 hours, get to the emergency room. Would you stop by my house first? I'd love to see that just once. 4 hours, wow. Well, you know, I came to New York City when I was barely 17 years old. I got sponsored to New York to study at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. And, you know, New York, for a little country girl, it's a big city, and you could easily get hurt or lost in this city. Well, while pursuing my dream, doing my first of many Broadway musicals, I had the wonderful good fortune to be taken in and befriended by so many gay men and women. And they befriended me and showed me that I wasn't alone. I was on Broadway for many years and eventually to Hollywood, where I raised 6 children on television. And I did that with the help of a gay man. Yes, Robert Reed. And I would like to take just a moment to speak about Robert. You know, he was such a wonderful human being, a terrific actor, and a great friend of mine. And Bob was gay in a time when you could not come out as an actor. Here he was, the father of America and around the world, and he was closeted, and it created such tension in him, I think. And I only wish that there had been an organization like SAGE to have helped him, a place where he could have gone to and been understood and helped. And we lost Bob a few years ago. He died of AIDS, and it always upsets me, but they put his birth certificate and his death certificate on the front page of the Inquirer. Died of AIDS. So I never quite got over that. But as I said, I wish there had been an organization like SAGE for my friend Robert Reed. And then, if having my gay husband for several years didn't indoctrinate me as an honorary gay, I did one season of the Brady Bunch Variety Hour. All those feather boas doing disco, singing disco versions of Broadway tunes. Honorary gay. Well, although, you know, I know people change courses in life. The night is young. And I hear Christine Quinn is quite lovely. And I do have a thing for mayors. More about that later. In all seriousness, I'm honored to have been asked to join you this evening as the host of the 16th Annual SAGE Awards. Yeah, bravo to you. Unbelievable. For more than 30 years, SAGE has been a pioneer in efforts to improve the lives of LGBT older adults. The mission of SAGE is inspired by LGBT older adults. Their strength and leadership from the core of SAGE's work to ensure that LGBT people can age with dignity and respect. And that is why we are all here tonight. And what a magical night We have three extraordinary people we're honoring tonight. Larry Channon. Yeah, Lee. Yay, Larry. Joy Thompson. Woo! And Paula Edelbrick. And on top of all that, we have the supremely talented Ms. Maureen McGovern to entertain us. Isn't that great? But first, I've been told that there is an amazing group of people without whom this year's event would not be possible. Not without the support and commitment of an extraordinary gala team that was energized and inspired by our gala chair. And before I bring this gentleman out, I would like to ask my darling Michael to come out here and move my box. Michael? Thank you. Michael's really getting into this, isn't he? The reason I asked him to remove my box was because you'll see when the next gentleman comes out